Why do you think we celebrate Christmas?
It's the special holiday of the year.
It's a special holiday of the year. Why is it special?
Because Christmas is all about giving someone a special gift.
Prologue, which is a poem about the incarnation, which is the coming of Jesus Christ in the flesh, which is God in flesh.
Before there was a universe, before a star or planet, when time had still not yet begun, I scarcely understand it. The eternal Word was with his God, God's very self-expression. The eternal Word was God himself, and God had planned redemption.
So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was placed to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him up with cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no guest room available for them.
And get a new phone. Every time a new one comes out, you just trade in your old one and you get a brand new one. But does that satisfy? Because what comes after the iPhone X? But the Bible tells us, and Paul was writing to the church in Ephesus, he says, may Christ dwell in your hearts through faith. May Christ dwell in your hearts through faith. He was telling the church in Ephesus that they needed to trust in Jesus to bring Jesus into their life. So do you think this box is really empty? Because if we open it up, what we find is that there's a cross in the box. And that reminds us of what Christmas is really about.
And I thought we could play, you know the game Who Am I? So I'm relying on your good nature to help me out here. So I kind of need someone, I'll give you a name, and all you need to do is answer yes or no about this person. And everybody can ask questions like, is it a male, is it a female, are they on TV, are they in film, all that kind of thing. So are you up for that? Now, can we have one question at a time? One question at a time? Who's got a question?
Long ago, at many times and in many ways, God spoke to our fathers by the prophets. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed the heir of all things, through whom he also created the world. He is the radiance of the glory of God, and the exact imprint of his nature. And he upholds the universe by the word of his power. After making purification for sins, he sat down at the right hand of the Majesty on high, having become as much superior to angels as the name he has inherited is more excellent than theirs.
Okay, true.
If you're Tay and you think it's true, stand up. Okay.
Loman, true.
We have 2, 5. Right. Okay. Next question. Jesus was born in a stable because Joseph and Mary were too poor to afford a hotel. Is that true or false? They were too poor to afford a hotel.
So Ness for true. Terry for true. 4. And Loman for true.
Okay.
How you doing? You all sorted for Christmas? It's almost there. It's really good to see you today. I'm going to start off by just doing a little thought. What I'm going to do is I've got 3 quotes for you. I'm going to read them out and then just give a moment just to think about things as we think about Christmas. The hardest challenge is to be yourself in a world where everyone is trying to make you be somebody else. From The Greatest Showman. No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else. from Maya Angelou. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. I'm going to read a little bit of the Christmas story out to you. We're going to do a quiz later on, so there might be some bits in this that will help you, and it's sort of from two stories in the Christmas story. Jesus was born in the town of Bethlehem in Judea during the time when Herod was king. Soon afterwards, some men who studied the stars came from the east to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the baby born to be king of the Jews? We saw his star when it came up in the east, and we've come to worship him." And another bit of the story. There were some shepherds in that part of the country who were spending the night in the fields taking care of their flocks. An angel of the Lord appeared to them. They were terribly afraid. But the angel said, "Don't be afraid. I'm here with good news for you. Today, in Bethlehem, your Saviour was born, Jesus the Lord." Two cards there. Opposite piles. Two cards there. Opposite piles. Two cards there. Opposite piles. And that leaves us with one card. And I want you to decide which of those sides this odd card is going to go in. That one? That one? Give me a shout for it. This one?
Yes.
Okay, this one?
Yes.
Definitely this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put the odd card into that pile there. Are you sure that's where it went?
Yes.
Yeah? You're still not sure it went in that pile?
Definitely.
Okay, so the odd card is in that pile, not in that pile. Definitely in that pile. Are you absolutely sure? Okay, put your hands out again.
There were three.
The odd one was in this car, this pile. Okay. Two cards. Two cards. Two cards. Two cards. Okay. Where was the odd one? Was it in that pile?
See how many dropped?
You sure? Still? Okay, let's do the other pile. Two cards. Two cards. Two cards.
I was one.
Thank you so much for your help. You can dump all of them down there. Thank you very much. What I want you to do is I want you to think about that trick, because the thing about Christmas is that you already have everything you need to make Christmas magic and to make your life magic. It's not something you have to take from anywhere else. It's something that you already have in you. And I hope this Christmas that's something that will make a difference, that you will know you have everything already in your life that can make your life absolutely magic. I hope you all have a fabulous Christmas. There's some sweets up there. You take a sweet when you go out. Have a really good Christmas, and thanks so much for today. Thanks for a really good Christmas. And thanks for everyone.